Maybe. Who knows? Who knows?
I do have some this or that's.
We are live, I think. We are live right now. We are.
Oh,
Let me, if I can find the damn theme song, we'll play it. Here it comes. There we go. You're looking good in your hat today.
Am I?
You are.
Thanks.
Sing along now. Here we go.
Welcome to the weekend.
I want to see
a show.
I flip on the book of face. Yeah, I know where to go.
Hi, Kevin.
There's a man over there into the music scene. Showing lots
Hey, Kevin Tolles.
What's that?
I said, hi, Kevin Tolles.
I thought you said I got tall. Show. Hi, Ray. Stephen Bell. The Steven, don't tell Steve. Stop everything. 7 West has entered the building, ladies and gentlemen. 7 West. You remember him?
Is he 21?
I hope he is now.
Oh.
If not, he's been a busy boy with 3 kids.
I've never heard of him.
Yes, you've never heard of him? I haven't seen him in so long. I think he's forgotten who we are. He has. He's on tour now, you know.
Wah, wah, wah. We're
Hello,
like
Robert.
Nobodies now. It's a 7.
Just 7. In fact, he's not 7 West anymore. He's like Prince. He's got just this symbol, 7.
Just 7.
7. He is. What's up, 7? Patrick Witt, my mercenary bass player. How are you? Good to have you with us. Alex Hall, my brother from another mother. Wow.
Yeah. The only reason he comes to the Bell now is because
he's playing. Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't come hang with his friends anymore. In fact,
no. Well, maybe we're not.
He's
friends.
forgotten us. Well, maybe not. Maybe we were just.
Maybe we're the ones that need to come to terms with the fact that 7 West does not consider us friends.
I think so. I don't know. Hey, it's Whatever Wednesday, guys. Welcome to the program today. How you doing, Ceris? You good?
I'm good.
I am glad you're back today. You had a little emergency yesterday, and I hope your furry friend is doing well. He's okay.
Definitely doing better. Just looks
Good.
really bad.
Do you know what got him?
Well, I have no idea. I actually searched the property this morning to see if I could find like a dead critter or something like that, but I don't know. It's got to be like a cat or I don't know, something.
Something got him good though, right in the old eye, right? Yeah.
It's awful. Like I had to shave his head is. It's like his eyes shut, everything. It's so bad.
Oh, hi, Marcy. Thank you. Marcy Ellen.
Hi, Marcy.
Heather Mattingly joined us at lunchtime.
I love Heather.
Hey, I've got some things to, hi, Kimberly. We've got some things to bitch about today. I want to bitch about something. And I don't know if you're.
Love bitching.
I know. If you're getting this on your page, I bet it's at least 10 a day messages that say I violated copyright on Facebook and click this link, and then you look at where it came from and it's some weird site, and it's
don't ever click that link.
I'm not clicking on the link, but you see there's a link, and then you click on who sent it to you, and it's this weird site, like it's not Facebook, you know, and right. It's happening more and more and more. It's getting to be so annoying. It is. It just blows up the messenger.
Those are the hackers. That's how they get in.
Yeah, and I wonder why all of a sudden they're trying to hack in. It's weird because I know what Facebook messages look like when you violated their circle of trust. Believe me, it's obvious, and I've had that happen now for the last 3 weeks on Thursday on the Thursday show. If you can
press on it and it's a page, it takes you to a page. It's a fake.
Yeah.
Like, don't ever press the link. Just press. If you want to be sure, just press the picture where it says go to profile. If you have an option to go to their profile, then it's a fake. It's a hack. Don't ever press the link.
And I was good morning, Wanda Bone from Florida. She's with Arena Rock Show down there. Good to have you with us. Fastlane Productions in the house. Lee Dixon has joined us. Oh, 7 and Lee, they are a team now. And, we were just dogging on 7, Lee, pretty hard. So I expect Lee is still my friend. However, I'm not sure about 7. Are you, Karis?
I don't know. I used to know a guy named 7 West. I used to, but he abandoned me. So
the dynamic duo 7 West. See, he's shameless plugging himself here. So yeah, I dressed up as him last Halloween, even at the Bell as 7 West. Do you remember that? I had the, and all that.
Hey,
and
that brings me to a good question. We're dressing up next Tuesday, right? Because it's Halloween next Tuesday. So we're going to dress up for our show next Tuesday.
Are we?
Mm-hmm.
Are we? Thanks for that. That just makes me thrilled because, well, you know what? I actually have to dress up for my Tuesday night gig next week. So I'll just do it early. How's that?
There you go.
I will. So another bitch I want to get out, besides all that, and we've covered this before, but who in their right mind would complain and try to get us shut down on what we do on Thursday where we promote all the musicians? Who would do that? And it's happening every week, and it comes from Meta. It's official. And last week it was, I said the term, this little bar that's in Mainville called the MBG, okay, which I'm not allowed to say because if I say it, they'll flag me.
Why,
apparently, it violates some sort of community standard. Anytime anybody types their name into the comments, it goes into that hidden mode. The comment is hidden by the computer at the Book of Face. They don't like the term MB, apparently.
Oh, can you say the full name? Are you allowed to say the full name?
No. If you say MB, if you say grill, you're okay. But if you say MB and G, then it's not. And it's computer. And yes, Chris Casey, you're right. Someone I'm not promoting. Well, and let me throw that disclaimer out. We promote who sends us their stuff. If anybody gets offended by not being promoted, it's only because you didn't send it to me. I am not and don't have time and am not in any position to search the internet every week and come up with this big, massive list of who's playing out. I can't do it. But if you take the time to send it.
Are you not even allowed to say that place's name?
Right. It gets hidden in every comment anybody makes on the page. It's hidden. And then last week I got a violation because I said that on the air. I announced it as one of the venues, but it was also reported. It was reported by somebody, and they'll never tell you who reports the stuff. They just say you were reported for improper or against community standards comments. It's like when you say the F-bomb too many times, it happens if somebody reports it. Yes, and I even had to put a censor beep in, but unfortunately we're not delayed, so I can't I can't hit the beep like this. I can't do that without and catch it. I'm slow. Thank you. There it is. I did. Well, of course we all did. Yes, but hopefully the computer can't read lips. That's what I'm hoping for. I don't
know why anybody would do that. That was just,
Why do we have haters? Why would we have any haters on this program, period, on any show we do? Why would we have haters?
Aren't haters, doesn't hate come from jealousy?
You know what hater stands for? The acronym HATR?
What?
All Around Town Radio.
There you go.
Sorry. I had to throw it. Where's my drum roll? Yeah. How stupid is that?
I think a lot of hate just comes from jealousy.
Hey, jealousy. Yes.
So
you're
somebody's
right.
jealous of you.
Yes. Patrick Witt. How you doing, Patrick? Thank you. Hi, Rebecca from Texas. Hey, Rebecca's here from Texas. Say hi to Texas, everybody.
Hi, Texas.
Texas. All
Howdy,
my
y'all.
exes live in Texas. Jonathan Grooms is in the house. He's a fun guy.
Jonathan Grooms is
the fun
amazing.
Guy. He is. I love hanging with Jonathan Grooms. He's like a good person to be around.
Human, dude.
He is, and he's so helpful.
Effing human. See, I stopped myself.
So I know that Ray's on here and she does social media stuff. I'm looking for somebody too who can help me a little bit. This is what's going on with me. I stay so busy that my damn Facebook is a mess. My website has been closed down now, and we're trying to get it re-up. It got somehow stopped for some reason, and it's a web. I need some help. I need somebody that knows the web really well and can fix this stuff. So if you're out there, people, please help me. This is my plea. This is like a telethon today. Please help me. Come on. What's new with you, Ceris? Let's talk about something more positive.
The puppy's doing better. Doesn't look good, but his spirits are better. Thank you for asking.
And if you're asking about my puppy is hell on wheels right now.
Puppies are.
Okay.
That's literally acronym for
my
puppy, but it doesn't work.
Goodness. She is nothing but an absolute disaster on wheels. But she's fun and she's sweet. But she goes out of the gate in the morning for the first couple hours like mad, and then she sleeps and grows. So getting big and fat and all the things that puppies should do. So Texas equals America's Sparta. Thank you for that, Patrick Witt. And all the hate comes from jealousy and bad influence. Yeah, there's people out there that just don't want people to be successful. And we're not anything special here. I mean, my God, I got 8,000 followers that are organic. They are not bought and paid for. Are you getting a text that says something you need to talk about?
It's just...
Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You want to vent?
No.
Okay. All right. I'll leave it be. You know, I know that look on your face, and that look is she's about to go off on somebody.
No.
Nope. Not today.
Not today.
All right. Yeah. Puppies are great. Puppies are
cute, but puppies in general are a pain in the butt. And that's usually why I just foster. But no, I'll foster anything because I'm obsessed with animals, but I tend to foster the seniors. I love the senior dogs.
We have always done that, or at least, rescued dogs and all that. This is the first time in years there's been a puppy here. And I will say, the puppy's on its own time schedule and likes to make sure everybody's up at 5:45 in the morning or 5 a.m. when it's time to go out. We decided it's time to go out, but at least she wants to go out and doesn't do that business in her sleeping quarters.
5 anyways.
What's that?
What time do you wake up? I wake up at around between 5 and 6 anyways.
Well, I used to for years when I was working full time, but I don't anymore. I'm trying to sleep and get a little more sleep in my life, which helps my mood and demeanor because you know what an ass I can be.
This is true. Today I slept till 7.
Wow, you must feel rested.
Yeah, I did.
And then you worked out, right?
I did.
That's where I'm going a little bit. Yep.
I did. I got lots of work done. I can tell you a story of something that I'm not going to say any names, but I was dealing with trying to book a certain band, national band. And I had the absolute worst experience with an agent. He tried to take full advantage of me and the whole situation. And it was horrible. That's what I was dealing with until 1 a.m. because they're 3 hours behind.
Must be in Cali. Must be in Cali. But yeah. Isn't that terrible?
Awful.
And first of all, I'm just going to say it. If you're booking them in your venue, they are not playing Madison Square Garden right now. They're not playing, a 25,000 or 100,000 seat arena. Mm-mm. Lose the ego, people.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't the band. The band is all for it. It was the agent. It was the worst one I've ever dealt with. And I've had great luck. I haven't had any problems with them. This one, I was like, I just replied. I was like, what are you getting out of this, bud? Like, obviously, like it was
some booking fee, I guess. But yeah, that's funny you said that because we brought that up on the Tuesday show once about local bands having agents and having that's always their girlfriend or their wife that's doing the booking and that kind of stuff.
Have I seen the first sentence of something? Hi, I'm the booker for this band. I'm like, yeah, I'm probably not going to open that message like for a local.
Speaking of that, look at Joshua Baker's things. Random question: how does one go about booking at the Bell and the Bear? Speaking of bookings,
well, I am not. Hold on, Joshua. Well, Chris, if you do, you're not going to get any bookings, so that might not be good.
Yeah,
Well,
that's true, Chris.
depends on what you're looking for. I'm not booking acoustic, anything acoustic. Single acoustic, duo, I'm just not. If it's for a band, you can send a link on Facebook. And I mean, I have a whole lot of requirements, but I mean, you can send a link, and I do eventually take a look at them.
Yeah, and I will say that I know that for a fact. Karis does look at who sends her things about booking, and
Eventually.
it's not overnight, so don't expect it within
No.
the next 2 or 3 days if you send it, because she's busy. And that's the hard part about owning a local spot, because you're doing it all, and you can't afford to hire somebody to do just band bookings. Nor would you want to normally, because you want to do that yourself to ensure you get the right bands and things. But it's
well, I don't know much about that band, Joshua, but if you want to send me a link, I can look at it. If you sent one and I've missed it, I apologize.
Yeah, they're pretty active on our list. We mentioned after the party quite a bit, and yeah, I have not had the opportunity to hear them.
You what?
I have not had the opportunity to hear them yet either, so I've got to get out and check them out. I always try to get out and hear the folks who we promote on our show. And Jim McCarthy says, Messenger. Thank you, Jim, for being the executive producer now of not only All Around Town Radio, but the Bell and the Bear. Let's go on here, Chris.
I love you, Jim, but no.
Chris Casey, poor attempt at humor. Yes, we got your humor in there,
we got
Chris.
it.
Yeah, we're just giving you crap back. Facebook via Messenger now, Jim says. Thank you, Jim, for that. He's clarifying your comment there. And Dewey, thanks so much for coming on the show and bailing us out yesterday with your comments.
Thanks,
it was
Dewey.
Great. Dewey is so insightful with music. I love Dewey, man. Dewey's on it.
Amazing. Yeah.
Yes. And Dewey's heard great things about After the Party as well. He said, got to go see him. So, yeah.
I'll have to go see them. I'll have to listen to them.
For sure. And again, out there, Joshua, please make sure I get those gigs and we get them on, because if they're not at a venue we promote, or that I shouldn't say we promote, that's what gets everybody jacked up, that sends us their bookings, then make sure you send it to me via direct messenger, and I'll get it on our Thursday show as well. And we love to have new bands join that as well. And we can put you in a group if you're playing that regularly and get it sent to us. So what else we got? Yes, they have Hooter Johnson. Thank you for that, Kevin. And Joshua says he'll be at Froggy's in Monroe Friday night if interested. Thank you, Joshua, for that. I don't know what my Friday looks like. That brings up another topic, Karis.
Mm-hmm.
So I know I'm coming into a period of time here where I'm slowing down with my outdoor stuff and all the stuff that's gone on for the summertime. But I have to have eye surgery. We've talked about my eyes numerous times. I'm going to have another eye surgery on my left eye. And I know it's a bummer, which will prohibit me from even driving more than I'm impaired right now, from the point of rainy nights and that I'm out. If it rains, I can't go a distance because I'm seeing everything triple and glowing and that kind of stuff. But how do I continue? And folks out there make comments. How do I continue like with the Monday weekend update if I don't get out to see live music? I've got to have somebody join me that saw somebody play and we talk about it. That's a hard part on the Monday show, because that's what it's all about, is who I saw over the weekend play.
Well,
and if
what if you ask certain, like some of your regulars who do go out to see music, and for that time as you're healing, you have maybe one weekend Dewey is your guest on Monday to say what happened this weekend. Then the next weekend, maybe it's Jim McCarthy or something like that.
And Dewey's been on. I mean, I had Dewey on. I tried to get somebody to come on and talk about that big fundraiser at the Blue Note over the weekend. I couldn't get anybody to jump on that one. And that was one I really wanted to hear about, because I wanted to go to that and couldn't be there. But Rebecca says Uber, and she says, go with friends. I have no friends, Rebecca. That's why, if you'll ask Karis, she puts up a sign on my table at the Bell and the Bear that says, he's here. He's our lonesome dove. He has no friends.
One is the loneliest number that there ever was.
And I've tried to get Jamie Minnick on, Dewey. She's camera shy or something, or phone shy or whatever she is. Hi, Brian Scott. Thank you for dropping in. Hooter Johnson is here, so apparently he got the tag there. And thank you for being here. So yeah, that's gonna pose a little programming problem. Our Tuesdays are going to continue with Hot Topic Tuesday. I did have someone send us a good one today. I'll talk to you about later, but
Okay.
we're starting to get a few trickling in. And again, guys, we ask that you, as you're watching at lunch here, if you have a topic that's something that is, we'd like it to be a little edgy, right, Karis?
Yes.
I mean, something that's got a little more.
But sometimes
fun
we're in
to
the
it.
mood for love and we do kind, less edgy things.
Oh, yeah, we're always in the mood for love, aren't we? Yes. So Tuesday will remain the same. Wednesday with the band, I'm in the process of booking some more bands. We did get a good response to that post on our page the other day. So I'm looking forward to that. And I've just got to schedule them. And we're going to do nooners here until I get finished. Nooners until I get finished with my fun stuff at Heather's. And then we'll be back to doing some days we'll be on the 5 o'clock hour. And some days will be at noon because I'll be coming to like your place to do Name That Tune.
Ow.
Second Wednesday of the month, right? Is that what we said?
That's what we said.
Yes, ma'am. And we're going to start that in December, I think, right?
December.
That'll be fun. Hi, Lindsay Dabe from the Temps. How are you? What's going on? Be my seeing eye human. He works for pizza. There we go. Thank you for that. And yeah, I mean, there's going to be a week I'm going to be down. I'm not going to be allowed out at all. But then it's just a matter of driving and stuff. And
what is my husband? First of all, the first time my husband logs on, he has this comment. How about the arrogance of mediocre performance demanding diva concessions, or is that too edgy?
I love you, Jim. That's awesome.
I love you, Pooh Bear.
He is a case. Yes, that's great. So, yeah, I agree.
No, I don't complain about that if anybody's asking.
Mediocre performers demanding consideration.
It's going to make me look bad.
Diva concessions. He is not going to make you look bad. Trust me. And Chris Casey loves the lunchtime show. Thank you for that, Chris. We love doing lunchtime here, and we're having some fun with it. We only got a few minutes left, though, before lunch half hour is over. So let's see. What do we got? Skyrockets in flight, afternoon delight. There we go. Thank you, Lindsay.
Anchorman.
Yes. Well,
Rocketson.
And that's funny because your generation would say Anchorman to that song.
Well, what?
My generation goes back in time to the Starland vocal band who did that song originally back in the day when I was young.
Yes, but I am thinking of the humor from Anchorman that makes me think of that. Like that was when they were singing it. It was very funny.
Bill's a free Uber. There we go. And what else we got? Thank you, Bill. Bye, Patrick. Have fun. Peace to you too, buddy. And Jim loves us too. He says, yes. Not as much as he doesn't love me as much as he loves you because look at you. I mean, why wouldn't he love you?
I would hope he loves me more.
Yeah, I hope so.
His wife.
Julie says, who doesn't love a nooner? This is going to hell in a hurry. All right.
Well, we didn't really have a topic, so that's fine.
And Brian Scott's on to the second round of the voice. Please send winning vibes.
Nice,
Thank
Brian.
you for that, Brian Scott. I'm good to hear that.
Good for you.
And
That's awesome.
Cincy Local and Live has joined us. Thank you for being here, Cincy Local and Live. Speaking of Cincinnati, did you know the Bell and the Bear is award-winning in Cincinnati? They have won so many awards for so many things. I mean, they are the best jam.
Thanks.
They are. What else did you get? What else did you get? Many others. Best dive bar, I think, something like that.
We came second in a bunch, and first best bartender.
You got best bartender. That one. Okay. Did you have one of those bot machines vote for you on that?
You know what happened? So it used to be Molly Wellman from Japs who used to win, and I was always either third or second because I bartended for so long, and I'm a good bartender, but I stopped bartending when COVID hit because I needed shifts to give to my staff. That's the only reason I stopped bartending.
Dewey, horniest bar. Yes, that's what it was.
Well, that's not the
Yes.
those are not. Yeah, that's not what. That's different. But yeah, Best Bloody Mary. Yeah, I think that was one of them. I think we came second in that one.
I want a new category for you.
What is it?
Bar with the owner who's most likely to kick your ass if you act up. That would be, you would win that hands down. Because you're mean like that sometimes.
I'm not mean.
Oh, you are. You are. Jim will vote for that. He'll put his hand up to that one. He knows. He knows. No, you're not mean. You're opinionated. I'm going to say that. I'm digging a bigger hole, aren't I?
I don't like it when people, act up in my bar. Absolutely. Hey, Jim, don't you have something to do? Don't you have work or something? Don't you have to go what time is it in Atlanta? You gotta go. You got stuff to do, Jim.
Are you being mean to your husband?
Scott, what is going on here? Would you and Jim like to have a show together?
Jim and I are talking back and forth. You just don't know it right now. Okay.
It's Dookie. He came to say hi.
Hi. You doing all right? He's doing good back there.
He's laying down now.
Yeah. Jim, I appreciate you saying yes, and so do the Woo girls. Yes.
Jim, you see how it is?
Yes, Jim. They should build some sort of bronze statue to you, in front of the Bell and the Bear, the man who lived to talk about it with who as his significant other. It's great.
Sorry.
All right.
Sorry.
We're about. Are you all right? You got the vid? I hope not.
Good.
Okay. How's the? Let's talk about for a minute for those that are here and listening to us.
About right now.
We're not talking about anything. We bitched a little. We've talked nicely. How's the food truck going?
The food truck's doing really, really well. We just had our first catering type event for at the my brain is broken at the King's Auto Mall for Toyota, and we did these really yummy breakfast, different types of breakfast, 3 different types, breakfast burrito, different types of that, all that, and it went really, really well. Served about 186 people in no second event. It was really good. It was our first catering event, but the food truck itself is doing great. We're really excited about it, and I love it.
And you're getting a lot of shout outs for the chicken sandwich, by the way, which I have not tried yet.
Sandwich is amazing. I mean, we make so all of our food is fresh. All the meat is fresh. Nothing is frozen, and it's prepped daily. So sometimes there's a little bit extra wait time on certain, our chicken sandwich, because we don't pre anything, So.
And that's, the Faded Cow. You got to listen to their motto. You just can't beat Ceris's fresh meat. And that's a great motto out there. It is. And look at her looking at me like, I'm going to kill you later.
It is open, Rick. It is.
Rick, how you doing, Rick? Speaking of Rick's not right.
That would hurt, Julie.
Yes.
Don't hit it.
Yes. The truck is good. It's actually a trailer, right?
It's a trailer. Yeah.
Yeah. It's called a food truck, but it's a trailer. It's hauled by a truck. It is. And it's wonderful. I've tried the tots. They're good.
Bill gets me. Ceris is assertive, not mean. Thanks,
Bill's just sucking up. That's all Bill's doing. Okay, he is. And Gina says the Faded Burger and Tots. Hi, Gina. Thanks for being here today. We love you, Gina. Yes. And the seasoning on the chicken was so good. Thank you. See, Dewey and I are going to get a motorhome. We're going to travel the country, and we're going to go around the country to music festivals and report on the music and the food. Because I think Dewey and I share a brain together sometimes, because I love to pick apart the food and figure out what's on it and in it. And does that make sense? Do I sound like a geek now?
Weird words today. You're just full of weirdness today.
Wow. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, your new host. Here she is. Ceris. There it is, everybody.
Afternoon delight. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Ceris Show. All right, I'm done. Let's go.
It's lunchtime's over. Lunchtime's over. It's time. It's time to say goodbye. We did what we had to do today because there's no band, so Ceris was the next best thing. And yes, I'm on a roll.
This is like Hate Ceris Day today.
I love you, Ceris. You know that.
Why don't you and Jim get together and you guys can all bash me.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Jim said, see, Jim and I also share a brain. And I will say that I get him. I do. I get him and his pain every single day dealing with good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. How the F are you? Jim loves that song.
Oh, poor Jim. Bronze statue, Jim. I'm going to do a fundraiser for it. We will. We'll do some sort of GoFundMe
Don't ask
for
me
it.
to host it.
Oh, we're having the event at your place. I'm going to sell raffle tickets till we build that bronze statue of Jim.
People are
It's going to be so much fun. Yes. He says, ugh.
People
He's
are
out.
they're like, what are these people doing? They're just rambling, just talking.
Right.
Is this what your Wednesday show is?
No. My Wednesday show normally has a really good band, like we had Johnny and Gino on, and that
That was
last
a
week
good
was
one.
fun.
You got a lot of hits for that. Thank
Yeah.
you, Tina. It's a really good song. My
Thanks
husband
for
plays it.
noticing when I get a lot of hits.
You're welcome.
We're not getting a lot of hits yesterday because you weren't on. That has proven to me again that my face should never be on and yours should, because you're
You're
the
so
real
extreme. Like it's one or the other with you. People want it both. We're the dynamic duo. They want to see both of us, not just one of us.
hater, all around town radio hater.
I'm
I
the
gotta
one
say.
praising it right now, dumbass. Come on.
Thanks for praising. You're so nice. You really are. And we're on the beach today. That's a good thing. I like being on the beach. So let's say goodbye to everybody, Ceris. And
Goodbye, everybody, Ceris.
Jim wants me to contact Miss Jackie for Wednesday. Yes. I should just turn over the bookings of this to Jim. He could just book all my Wednesday acts and he would be great at it. And then I wouldn't have to go back and forth 100 times with, what are the questions you're going to ask us? What are the things? No. It's an impromptu interview, folks. It's fun. It's fun. Thanks for coming to lunch today, Dewey.
Thanks for having lunch with us. I'd like to eat today.
Julie says, I have the perfect radio. I do have a face for radio. That's why it should never be seen. Thank you. Thank you, Julie.
Ceris,
I don't know if that was a compliment or not.
Candy?
Who? Ceris is my podcast candy. She is that. You're like my arm candy.
Because I'm so sweet.
Yeah, well, you're like my arm candy,
I'm so sweet.
except you're more like
I'm so
extreme close up. Look at that. Look at that, people. It's extreme close up time. Oh my God. We're out of here, people. Thanks. Who's going to say goodbye today? Anybody? We got anybody on the board here that can say goodbye? Who should we have say goodbye? I've got Jim Cuesta, Kathy Laverde, Ray Renee, Kevin Cooper, TJ.
Yes, dear. It's because you are so sweet.
Oh my God.
Jim?
Who's saying goodbye, Ceris?
Huh?
Who's saying goodbye today? Anybody?
Well, Jim wants Kathy to say goodbye because he has a crush on Kathy.
Does he? I have a crush on Kathy too. Kathy's a beautiful lady and such a sweetheart. And Kathy makes people smile. She does. So let's let Kathy say goodbye, and then we're out of here, people. Thanks so much for watching today on this BS show on a Wednesday. Bye, Ceris.
Bye, Scott.
You have a great day. Okay.
You too.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
This is Kathy Laverde from the Bell and the Bear Jam. And when I look for local music, I tune in to All Around Town Radio.
Thank you, Kathy. I love you.
Kathy.
Thank you. I love you.
See, thank you. I love you, Kathy. Yes. We're out of here. Bye-bye, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
Everybody.
Live at 5 with Who's Playing Out. I'll be mentioning what's going on at the Bell and the Bear and all kinds of great venues in the tri-state. Join us for that. Ceris, throw a little commercial in for the jam.
I hope to see you on Thursday. It's our Halloween jam where you dress as your favorite past or present musical genius, artist, whatever you want. There'll be prizes. It's going to be so much fun.
That was really good.
Into the music scene, showing lots of love.
Got a lot of love for you.
Great advice.
Take us out, Ceris. Take us out. Here we go.
Oh, there any music around town? Radio.